Gift, Artreach Gallery to the artist, artist to church and community. COVID-19 is one of those things that has allowed us to get introduced to some new things. I got introduced to a book by the philosopher Lewis Hyde. It's called The Gift: How the Creative Spirit Transforms the World. Boy, there's a grand idea. Page 198, here's the quote from Joseph Conrad. The artist appeals to that in us which is gift and not an acquisition, and therefore more permanently enduring. The artist speaks to our capacity for delight and wonder, to the sense of mystery surrounding our lives, to our sense of pity and beauty and pain, to the latent feeling of fellowship with all creation, to the subtle but invincible conviction of solidarity that knits together the loneliness of innumerable hearts, to the solidarity which binds together all humanity, the dead to the living, and the living to the unborn. Well, as curator of the Artreach Gallery, I'm deeply touched by what Joseph Conrad said. Gift. The artist is a gift. And a gallery is a gift to the artist. And together we are gifts to the community, to the church, to individuals who are searching, to groups who want to learn, to grow, to discover, to wonder together. Art is about mystery that surrounds us, helping us to experience the depth of life's meanings. There is not just one path in mystery. Through art, we have shared the art of the Cambodian Buddhists in West Lynn. Remember? The Tibetan Buddhists from across town. Remember? And now Hindus from India have some art in the windows in our Madison Street gallery. Muslims whose calligraphy called us to prayer. Remember? And those Iranian doors and the spiritual discipline that it opened for us, remember? And we know that there is more diversity that can unite us. Art is about entering the mess of life and trying to make something of it. Art explores unusual places and tries to find a word or a color or a shape. Art goes into darkness in order to see if there is a spark of light. Or, conversely, it goes into the brightest light and tries to find a shade for comfort. Art dives into deep regions to see if we can emerge with the beauty or ugliness of truth. Artists have something to teach us. Maybe it's about pain or pity, about pleasure or plasticity, about purpose or profundity, how to shape our spaces, how to give life to legends, how to create metaphors and to find new words. Metamorphora, remember that? In January and February, Anka Heriton showed her works, Metamorphora, all about the creation story. We've compiled all those works along with her poem by the same name, and we brought them together in this wonderful little book that can be yours free. Come, pick it up. We need artists in our midst. This church has welcomed artists since the 1990s when our first exhibition was here at First Congregational UCC, which makes us one of the longest non-continuous art galleries in Portland. So let me say something about up to date. 1. Stephen Karakashian tells a personal story. See the work of art on over my shoulder? He tells a personal story of the wandering Armenians, his own family background. And while at the same time he's very cautious to let us know about the discipline of weaving and tapestry, which he considers to be meditative, a spiritual practice, which you can read about in this little pamphlet we created for the show. 2. Hashtag Go Viral to Stop the Virus. Tells us of artists around the world who face the pandemic by making art. These works point to the creative process as a combative effort against COVID-19. And it's happening now in 62 countries throughout the world. And it's happening in Portland as well, here in our gallery. 3. Consciousness. I sum up the work in our gallery right now in this way. Justice has many faces because injustice is a multi-headed beast that must be confronted head to head. And in our show, Spanish and English, artists from Oaxaca, Mexico, speak to us in Portland, Oregon, thanks to the creative work of Abigail Miracle, who, as a professor, works there in the winter to teach printmaking and has brought the show to us and created this book to assist us in understanding their deep feelings. You see, our work is, as Joseph Conrad says, a fellowship of creation. It is nothing less than participating in and encouraging creativity in our life together. For in our work together, we seek justice as people who are inspired to create. We love mercy, but we love it with a creative imagination. And we walk humbly with God, the very spirit of creation herself. I'm so pleased to be curator of the Art Reach Gallery, to be part of the fellowship of creation that we are. As with faith and love, we open our doors to artists and viewers in Portland and around the world. Thank you for sharing with me now.